Hi everyone, in this video you will learn step by step how to update the software of your Kia K5. And I will also show you the new features and changes at the end of the video. This video will work for any Kia as long as your car is compatible with this type of updates. The instructions are the same for other Kia models, so keep watching. This update is mainly for the navigation system. However, it includes some changes on the user interface. They also added additional features and some other minor changes that you will see at the end of the video. During this video, I will share with you important information that others don't tell you about this update and an issue that I had during this update and how to solve it. Okay, let's begin. You need a computer for this update. It can be a Mac or Windows. I am using a Mac, but if you have a Windows computer, the steps shown in this video will be the same. You also need a good USB drive. The majority of YouTubers tell you that you need a 32 gig USB drive. Don't go to the store to buy it just yet. Here is why, and this is what they don't tell you. The software update is different for each Kia model. My K5 update was almost 35 gigs. I've seen updates that go from 29 to 49 gigs. I recommend that you first download the installation software on your computer, then it will tell you exactly how much space you need in your USB. My 32 gigabyte didn't work, so I had to buy a 64 gigabyte. Okay, we're now ready. Connect your USB because we need to format it. Go to Disk Utility, select your USB drive and click on Erase. Before doing this, make sure to back up your USB because this will delete everything that you have in it. Name it anything you want, then make sure the format is exFAT. This is important. Now click on Erase. Okay, open your favorite web browser and in the search bar type update.kia.com. Before going too far, first check if your car has an update available. To check, click on Notifications, scroll down to Navigation, and now click on List of eligible vehicles available to download. Here you have the entire list of all of the updates available for different Kia models. Look for your car and make sure there is an update available for you. I am doing this update for my 2022 Kia K5. Here it is. I am good to download it. Okay, go back to the home page and click on Navigation Updater Download. Scroll down and choose your computer. Again, I am using a Mac. A few seconds later, you will find a zip file in your downloads folder. Double-click to unzip it and double-click to open the installer. Follow the easy instructions on the screen and you will get to this screen. Now, here is where I had the problem. For some reason, it froze and never moved. I thought that it was installing, but after 55 minutes, I thought that it wasn't normal, so I first quit and restarted again. The second attempt worked just fine and completed the installation. If you have the same problem, just quit the installation and restart it again, and that should solve the issue. Once the installer program is installed on your computer, it will ask you to log in with your Kia account. If you don't have one, don't worry, you can continue as a guest. Click on OK. OK. Here, choose your Kia model. I have a 2022 K5 and click on OK again. Now, here is where it tells you the size of the update. You first need to download it to your computer, then later it will ask you to copy this download to your USB. So you don't need to connect your USB just yet. Click Next. Choose the location where you want to save the download and click OK. My update is 34 gigabytes. Depends on your internet speed, this could take a while to download. It took me 17 minutes to finish this download. The download has been completed. Now you need to copy the download to your USB. Connect your USB and click Copy to USB. Click Next. Click Yes. The software will format your USB again. Click Yes. And now it will start copying the update to your USB. Here you need to be patient because it will take a very long time to copy. It all depends on the read speeds of your USB. Mine took 45 minutes to finish. Okay, the software update has been copied to my USB. You can now eject it from your computer. If you have the auto turn off enabled in your car, make sure to disable it because this update will also take a very long time to complete in your car and the car needs to be running. Also make sure to have enough gas. Connect your USB to the USB port in your K5. The system will automatically detect the software update. If this is not your case, go to Setup, General, and then you will see the update button. Tap on it and it will start the update. Tap OK. It tells you that this installation will take 25 minutes. This was a big lie. You will see why in a few seconds. But just in case, get ready and mentally prepare to wait way longer than expected. This update consists in 5 sections. You don't need to do anything during this process. You just need to be patient and wait. The screen will reboot a few times and it will do its thing. My update ended up taking 1 hour and 3 minutes, way longer than the estimated 25 minutes. Once the update is completed, you will see this screen. Tap on details to see what's new. Here you will see basic information, but let me show you the main changes on the K5. There are no changes on this initial screen. This is the before and after. We have 2 changes on this screen. The first one, the icon of the sounds of nature is gone and it was replaced with this new feature that is ballet mode. Also, the UVO icon was replaced with Kia Connect. Next, the main change is on the maps. The user interface of the maps is the same, but they added a new version of the maps, which means that you will see map information that was not available before. For example, if there have been new construction near your area and there are new communities where you live, you might be able to see them in your maps. The next change is in the navigation menu. You now have a traffic icon. Next is the phone app. They removed these buttons on the bottom. I am not very happy with this change because I used to use these buttons. They also removed the icon for your favorite contacts. Everything else looks the same. They also removed some text on the phone projection app, which is the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Unfortunately, we still don't have wireless CarPlay. Climate has a minor change. It looks a little bit different. It has the speed and temp on the bottom, also these new lines on the sides. I was excited about the new ballet mode. However, it seems like you need to pay for this feature to work, so it is not that helpful at all. Now, the radio had a major change. You don't have the light bulbs anymore. You now have this new interface that looks cleaner and modern, I will say. Pay attention to this because the radio is one of the most used apps. If you don't like this new redesign, you should not update the software because once you do the update, there is no way to go back to the previous version. I personally don't really care. It looks different and I will get used to it. However, there is one new feature in the radio that I really like. Let me show you what it is. See this little icon? If you're listening to a song and you don't know the name of it, if you tap on it, it will tell you the name of the song and it will also show you the album cover. This can be helpful and I think that it's a nice feature. It takes a little bit to pull the information, but it's helpful. The next change is in setup, then vehicle. As you can see, this new screen looks way more modern. The functions and options are the same, they just replaced the text with these new nice graphics. I like it, it looks better and it is easier to identify what button does what. They also changed the look of other items in the system. Now let's talk about sounds of nature. This is one of the most talked about features in the Kia website. I mean, it is not a big benefit for us, the users. I don't know why they made a big deal about it. These are the changes they made. They removed these songs and added these new ones. They also changed the background image, and that's it here. And lastly, they made changes to the look of the driving mode image. I personally think that this was a downgrade. I like the older version better. They used to have more details and look better compared to this new, flat, boring look. These are the most noticeable changes. Other than that, everything looks the same. There are some other minor changes that didn't make it to the video because they are very minor. What do you think after watching this video? Are you going to do the software update? Let me know in the comment section below and thanks for watching.